I've never done this before. I have my buddy who is a film producer.
You're not recording, right?
I'm recording right now, Jada.
There's no red light on now.
It's
a lie.
Recording. No, it's true.
It's a lie.
While we're here, we can't really do much as far as the type of exercise I like doing, which is lifting weights. Full body stretching and punching bag. On the bright side, there's a little hallway outside I get to go walk down every now and then. We've been doing the same thing over and over for the past week.
Right.
I'm at the point where I'm just getting worn down from sitting here all the time.
Good morning. Today is Wednesday, January 29th, the day of supposedly the giant freeze. Looking outside, there's not much of a freeze, but there sure isn't much activity. Kind of see it. I've pretty much been awake since, off and on a lot since maybe 5 o'clock today, getting blood samples done, having people check my vital signs.
Are you taking a picture?
No, I'm putting on video.
You're doing a video now of you?
Well, I'm doing it with you, actually. If you want to know the
Okay.
truth of the matter, yeah. And Jada.
Are we going to be on this video? Like,
You might be, if you give me your permission.
One of the bright sides about having cancer when you're young, you are more likely to beat it than if you're older.
when I went through it, I went into facing my mortality. You know, you can read all this about health, and God's with you through health, and God's with you, and He is. But then you got to realize that He's with you through death too.
Right.
And the beauty of this whole thing is, I faced that. So now, no matter what happens in the next 5 years, the next 10 years, I'm ready.
There's more to life. This is not it. This is our next thing we have to conquer. When we leave, we're gonna go out and live life.
It's been all my life trying to find a woman who would care for me like that. It's been lifetimes. I think it's been 2 or 3 lifetimes. And I would never find anyone that loves me, that cares for me. It's so sweet. It's so beautiful. That I know 100% will always be there for me. If I die and I've accomplished something, one thing in my life, even if it's just marrying Jada, then I've done something. But if I die and I leave Jada alone, that's scary. I pledged my life to making sure that she's okay. And my only fear in this whole thing is at the end of the day, I might not be able to do that. It's a small fear. I don't talk about it much. But it's there.
We are glad you want us to be with you.
Yeah.
That's very nice, because I want to be with you.
Well, it's helpful for me because I'm not allowed to get out of this bed. They took the same type of medicine that had been just dripping into my body, and they just directed some straight into my spine. And because of that, I kind of am supposed to stay somewhat immobilized so that I don't allow the spinal fluid to move around. I think it went off without a hitch. We're here. We heard some pretty good preliminary results from the fluid they took from it.
I'm the one who gets teary-eyed. Not because I don't have a lack of faith, because we know that God will heal him. Because I hate to see him hurting.
I feel like I'm at an AA meeting.
Hello, my name is Mose, and I'm a crying alcoholic.
A cry hog. We have just been all day in bed. Chocolate covered strawberries really hit the spot. In fact, it almost feels like it's luxurious.
Is it like being at a spa or something? Not really.
Not really.
Oh, let's see. Not really. But it still makes things better, right? Because that's beautiful. How is it, Jada? I wish I knew how to zoom on this, and I would zoom.